Here I have 10 linear switches with me, and I'm going to compare all of them to determine which are worth buying and which aren't. As a disclaimer, this is all subjective and just personal preference. I recommend getting a switch tester so you can try each one of these switches in hand, because that's really the only way to decide which one is truly the best for you. I got a 9-pack from Thought King, which I will link below, and I had these Gateron Pro Silvers from an old build as well. Here's the stem wobble test I did. I don't really look into this too much because no switch in particular has bad stem wobble and it doesn't really affect my typing experience that much. But one thing to note, if you care about this, is that the Wuque Studio Morandis had the most stem wobble stock, although it was fixed after lubing and filming. Here are my rankings for the feel stock versus lubed and filmed. You can pause it and look before I go on to my final takeaways. One thing to point out is that the Tealios are extremely scratchy stock. For the price, if you aren't going to lube them, then I feel like you shouldn't even bother getting them. Despite being the least smooth switch, by no means is the KTT Strawberry bad. It just fell short of the others. It's still very usable, has a great price, and is really deep sounding if that's what you're going for. Depending on your preference and needs, the best budget picks are the Gateron Gold Caps and Gateron Pro Silvers. The best stock picks were the Oil Kings and Morandi, but if stem wobble bothers you, I would go with the Oil Kings. They had a lot of factory lube on the stems and very minimal spring ping. However, if you need RGB and you prioritize that, then you should go with the Morandis. It all just depends on what you need. Otherwise, the best switches by far were the Gateron Black Box inks, the tangerines, and banana splits. At this point, you can't distinguish the smoothness between them unless you're really paying attention, and you can't go wrong with any pick. If they're in your budget, I'd recommend going with whichever sound profile you like the best, or whichever appearance matches your build.